Alright Guardian, this is our weekly solo player's guide to the Nightfall. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe and turn on notifications because we do these every single Tuesday and Wednesday, as long as I can get the strikes done. What we do is we do them with every single character, Warlock, Hunter, and Titan. This is going to be our Titan variant. So if you need a Hunter or Warlock, look in the description box down below. Those will be linked and available for your guided pleasure. And as you can see, this week's Nightfall is the Tree of Probabilities. This is the one that you want to grind if you're looking for the DFA hand cannon. As far as setup goes, we are rocking the Crest of Alpha Loopy. Generates an additional orb, not that that will mean anything for you, from your supers. And a healing pulse when barricade is activated. So anytime you put your barricade out there, you'll get about like a 15-20% health block earned back to you. Very helpful in really tight situations. I really like this exotic for soloing stuff specifically. Of course, we're rocking Better Devils and Banana SR4. We're also rocking Whisper of the Worm. If you do not have this, don't worry about it. Telesto is incredible. It's really good. Curtain Call is also really good, especially with the Rally Barricade. That could really melt the boss, especially in that last third. The Prospector is also really good. Sins of the Past. You know, anything that's just going to deal out a lot of damage really fast. I didn't like Darcy so much against this boss specifically, but you know, if that's your go-to power weapon, go for it. I'm sure it does great. But yeah, and then as far as attunements go, or code, you want Code of the Siege Breaker, specifically for solar ability kills. Restore your health. Grenade and melee ability kills leave a deadly sunspot in the wake. That's really all that we're rocking it for. I'm sure this. I'm not actually sure what does more, Vulcan's Rage or Endless Siege. I like Endless Siege in PvE because you can get more hammers thrown if you stand in a sunspot. But at the same time, as far as damage-wise is, I'm not sure which one does more damage. You'll have to watch probably Dado's video. This one will also give you, where is it? Hammer Strike, which will weaken enemies, so you'll do more damage that way. I like Thermite Grenade. It's really good for ad clearing and stuff. And then I was rocking Rally Barricade because that's what I rocked against Savathun. So, otherwise, let's go ahead and rock this guide. Alright, so as soon as you spawn in, you have two options. You can either kill everything up here, which can be a bit of a struggle depending on who you are. Or you can just do what we are doing in this video, which is run past everything, just come around the bottom curve, and you can literally skip every single enemy up there. Don't even have to worry about it. And then what you want to do, either way, you can either, I guess it's a little different if you kill everything back there as opposed to coming over here, but if you come this way, which is by far the easier, quicker way in my opinion, you can just jump up here, kill this these two Scorpion tanks. Bam, bam. And then there's two Legionnaires and this Elite Colossus. You want to kill those three. Once you kill those three, you're done. The gate will open up and you will be good to go. But as you can see, it can be a little tricky if you can't get your shots off. Maybe you don't want to waste your power ammo. I would say conserve as much power ammo as possible. If you don't, you're going to be hurting at the boss fight. Otherwise, you could go into the Infinite Forest and just grind out power ammo if you wanted to. But otherwise, if you get overwhelmed, maybe they're shooting you from down here, just jump down here like you just saw me do here, and just kill them real quick, and then you can jump right back up and kill them then. But anyways, once those 3 enemies are dead, your directive notification thing will change. The gate will open up, and you can run on through. Now, we're not doing guides for the actual Infinite Forest part because it is somewhat randomly generated to a very minimal degree. There's like one of like 6 or so outcomes, maybe a few more, that you could possibly get, and it's just kind of a waste of everybody's time if I say, okay, then go here, then go here, then go here, and it's completely different for you. But I would suggest just run past everything unless you're looking for power ammo. Then just rock those elites, get that power ammo, and then just run to each door, unlock it, run to the next one, run to the next one until we get to this part right here. Once you see this area, you will get a death checkpoint, so feel free to die if you need to, stress-free. What you want to do is jump up here. I'm a horrible jumper, as you can see. And then you just want to run towards this tree over here. That's going to be our little safe spot. If you're low on health, go ahead and pop that barricade if you're rocking Progressive Alpha Loopy. And then you're just going to want to pop your super. That'll make it really quick and easy. And then if you're rocking that, I think it's the bottom one, whichever one, the Siege Breaker or whatever, you'll get your health back, or a part of your health back with every single one of those kills. And then just keep killing these dudes. You might have to run up into the middle for them to come at you, but eventually they'll come at you, and you'll just want to keep killing dudes until your directive notification thing over just underneath your radar switches again. Once that switches, you'll be able to run into the Infinite Forest again, and we're actually going to take a quick shortcut. That way you don't have to kill anything in there. If you want to kill stuff in that room, go ahead and just kind of stay out, just outside of the gateway, and just kind of shoot down. That's also a good spot. I don't know if the other ones have kill Centurions or not. I'm not sure what the other 2 classes got for your new Monarchy armor, if that's who you signed up for. But once you come down here, just head on over to the right like you see me doing here, and then just run all the way to this busted bridge. Once you get here, I like to get a little bit of a running jump, and then just double jump and glide all the way across. You'll make it easily. Pull out your Sparrow, and we'll be on to just before the boss fight. Once you get here, just go ahead and start killing these Legionnaires. You can also, if you want to, if you have your super, I would suggest rocking your super, but not here. I mean, save your super here. But if you already have your super, you can actually just run past everything. There's like a little easy way to get on the right hand side of this bridge thing. You can actually just kind of hop around the pillars, and that way you can just glide right through. But if you're looking for your super, just go ahead and just kill everything on the way here, and you can actually skip the last third because you should have it by then. But just do what you see me doing here, and then once everything's dead, you got your super, we'll move on in. Once you're here, make sure you've killed all the Scions up to this point, And you're going to want to kill this scion right here. And this scion right here. That way they're not shooting you in the back while you're trying to run away. And you can literally just skip every single other enemy. And then as you can see, our notification, directive notification changed. And that is where you get a checkpoint just in case you die. And then just go ahead and kill everything in this room. And once everything here is dead, make sure everything's reloaded. And I don't do things exactly the way I should have in this section, so I'm going to explain it a little bit differently than I'm doing it. Just keep that in mind. If you're going for points, you can get 300 points off of this dude just by shooting him a couple times. But what you want to do is throw that grenade and then pop your super. Because as you see, I get not, even though I've got that barricade, it still knocks me. And then I end up having to pop my super anyways. I just ruin a bunch of ammo. Because if you don't know, Whisper of the Worm is exactly like Black Hammer from Destiny in Year 1, the legendary version, where precision hits instantly refill the magazine for free, which is incredible. I love it. But then once these dudes spawn, just go ahead and kill that Minotaur. You don't have to kill these Harpies. I just do just for the fun of it, I guess. But go ahead and kill them. Make sure you pick up that power ammo. If you're not missing your shots like I am, you could probably only get like 2 or 3 shots into this dude before it spawns in the Minotaur and stuff. But if you're like me in this particular guide and you miss a bunch of shots with your sniper, if that's what you're using, what you want to do is just run around the room like you see me doing here. And then just run around. You're going to want to run around everything. Make sure you kill the scions first on top of that stage. There's going to be 2 waves of them, so watch out for a total of 4 in this area. Once all they're dead, go ahead and kill the Legionnaires. And then just keep running around this room. It's really the safest way. If the enemies get clumped up together in a good spot, go ahead and throw your grenade. But you don't want to use too much power ammo. Like I said, unless you're pretty accurate with your shots, Whisper of the Worm, you can just go ahead and knock his ass out. But otherwise, don't use your power ammo. Just hold on to it for the next section. You're going to want as much as possible. But just go ahead and keep running around like you see me doing here until everything is dead. And then once everything is dead, that's when you just want to start doing damage to the boss. Throw your grenade. Save your super if you get it. Because just like the first section, you're going to want to use it almost immediately. But then just go ahead and do everything like you see me doing here. And we'll move on into the third section, the third and final section. Alright, once you're in this section, as you can see, there is this little trench area. There's one on the other side. I'm pretty sure we do both. But what you want to do is just get him down as quickly as possible. just go ahead, just do like you see me doing here. If he gets too close, just go ahead and jump up. And usually he will go back. But if not, you can do what I'm doing here. And you can just literally jump from this trench to the other, back and forth as he gets too close for comfort. Just make sure you're killing the Legionnaires as you're jumping, that way they don't follow you around. And then this is pretty much going to be the rest of the boss fight until he's dead, so I'm just going to let this play out. If you liked the guide, let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Look for those other guides in the description box down below. And until next time, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. I hope you guys have a really fantastic week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.